the end of the Camino, we collected a bunch of learnings, talking points, or observations, whatever you'd like to call them. We believe information is important to make informed decisions. However, some of the points are our opinions, so make up your own minds. It's up to you to decide what is important and what is not. Okay, next is food. I included lots of aspects here under this category. If you like Asian food, eat your fill before travelling to Spain. Yes, there were regional differences within Spain and the food overall was filling and delicious. However, I could not find an Indian, Chinese or Vietnamese restaurant. Look, if you cannot survive without an Indian curry, a Vietnamese chu-chi fish or a Chinese stir-fry, indulge yourself before you do the Camino. For a light lunch or brunch, buy crackers, fruit, pate, nuts and energy bars. Be aware that on Sundays, shops may not be open to sell food. Big cities, yes, but smaller towns, a question mark. Make sure you plan. Consider egg and potato tortilla for breakfast. Is filling and delicious. Try the pastries and small cakes. If you like strong coffee, ask for cafe con leche, mitad cafe, mitad leche, which means half milk, half coffee. If you're a black tea drinker, you can't find it. Herbal teas are available, so bring your own tea bags if you're desperate. Wine, though, is good, plentiful and cheap. Another point is about medications and painkillers. Yes, take your own medication of course, but painkillers were only available at pharmacias, as far as we found, not in supermarkets like in home. And it's far more expensive than Australia, like 3, 4 or 5 times more expensive. For example, paracetamol, 1000 milligrams costs €4.11, which is equivalent to about $7 or $8 in Australia, for 10 tablets. Ibuprofen, 400 milligrams, €4.74 for 20 tablets. This is expensive, so bring yours from home if it's cheaper. Compeed, Leukoplast and dressings are reasonably priced, but check at home first. None of these products weigh much, so carry as much as you can. The next point is the weather. Cool mornings during late April made walking enjoyable, but the days became warm around midday. We endured one rainy day, but the temperature was generally suitable for walking. We did notice many Europeans dressed like they are in an Antarctic expedition, but it's not that cold, especially when carrying a backpack. Recommend April and May to walk before it gets too hot. The first point is our choice of accommodation. Rooms with private facilities worked out at €25 each on average. Well worth it for a good night's sleep. Better to get 2 single beds as the doubles are sometimes too small. They provide towels and sheets. The accommodation was generally pretty good. Prices range from €30 to €60 per night, but most were in the €40 to €50 per night range. The room to yourself gave privacy and the ability to spread yourself out. Occasionally you could turn up to the accommodation and find nobody there to greet you. A booking will give you contact details. You may need to call, text or email. Use WhatsApp to contact the owner-manager. Book ahead because you don't want to be wandering around when you're tired trying to find a bed. The cons of private accommodation is these rooms had limited laundry facilities, which meant using laundromats at the cost of €5 to €8 to wash and dry a load. Some hostels have facilities but don't rely on it. Hand washing became pointless because we couldn't dry anything. Daily cost. Between the two of us, the daily cost was on average €100 per day. Combination 50, dinner for 2 with wine 30, coffee and supplies 10 to €20. We used a wise account for money. Mid-market exchange rate gave us the best value. The account can hold dozens of currencies and comes with a debit card and can be used in Google or Apple Pay. The next topic is feet. My feet swelled during the day and I endured crush injuries to the toe ends, more than blisters from rubbing. Leucoplast and dressings were my go-to solution. Swathing my feet in Vaseline helped reduce moisture. Longer term, I need larger shoes, maybe a half size larger. I recommend you stop for rest and take off your shoes and socks and regularly check your feet. This question opened up a number of other questions. Did we enjoy the coastal route of the Portuguese Camino? Yes. The first 4 days we walked along a boardwalk with the ocean on our left. Easy terrain, an ocean breeze, the sound of crashing waves. What is not to like about that? The scenery changed at Bayona to rolling hills and forest tracks. Would we do it again? Perhaps the spiritual variant? Or walking via Tui as alternatives? Would we walk another Camino? Yes, in 2024 we will walk from Burgos to Santiago. Okay, the next point is gear. Look, I've got 5 issues here and I'll talk about them. 1. I took a sweater and found it bulky and unnecessary. Next time I plan to use a Uniqlo light down jacket. This compresses down into its own bag. The second one, a carry bag for your backpack proved handy for aircraft. No loose straps to get caught and you can easily safe tag the bag. Number 3 was compartmentalise your clothes, toiletries, medicines into smaller bags. Number 4, the use of walking poles gave me rhythm and took some weight off my feet. And 5, I took 2 sets of shirts and convertible walking pants. That is the type that zips off into shorts. I also took a t-shirt and light shorts to wear while washing other clothes at the laundromat. To finish off, I'd like to talk about some personal challenges we both faced. Jenny is an insulin-dependent type 2 diabetic. Her challenge was to keep the insulin cool. She used a Frio bag that worked well but did add weight to her pack. Me, I'm a celiac. So what I did is I learnt the Spanish to help myself stay healthy. Words like no trigo, which means no wheat, or soy celiaco, I am celiac, all help to keep me healthy. The special memories, there was an act of kindness, the blessing of Jenny at San Pedro, and the owner of the Praia de Ancora hostel gifting her Eurocharger to us. After the Camino, we travelled for 3 weeks in Spain. Check out our other videos to give an insight and information about these places.
Hi, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss the next installment.